Is your home feeling messy or overwhelming? Are you longing for your home to feel calmer or more spa-like? I'm Robin from Minimalism Over 50. In this video, I'm sharing 15 simple tips to help you declutter, organize, and transform your space into the haven you want it to be. If you're ready to calm your home down, keep watching. Number one in, one out. This is a pretty straightforward thing. For every item that you bring into your home, one needs to go. If you haven't yet done a major decluttering in your home, you may benefit from a 1 in, 2 out rule where you get rid of 2 items for every one that you bring in. It can help you begin to get a hold of your clutter. Number 2, create a home for everything. So every item that lives in your home should have a place where it lives all the time. It helps to keep it clutter-free, but it also helps you to keep from losing things. It's frustrating to not know where your keys are or fill in the blank, whatever it is that you lose, your purse, your keys, your phone, it needs to have a home. A backup strategy for losing things is to use air tags on the things that you misplace most frequently. Number 3, do a 5-minute declutter. This is exactly what it sounds like. Set a timer for 5 minutes and see what you can get done. Now, this is not a major declutter. You pick one small space, like a drawer, a bathroom drawer, a kitchen drawer. You can also do this for one shelf in your bookcase. It's amazing what you can get done in just 5 minutes. Number 4 is a riff on number 3, and that is to do a 5-minute quick clean. I do these frequently. I set a timer for 5 minutes and I see what I can get done. It's amazing how much better my kitchen can look in just 5 minutes. Getting dishes put away, washing down the counters, you can get a lot done in just 5 minutes. Number 5, go to bed with a clean kitchen. I try to run the dishwasher right after dinner each night. This gives my dishwasher plenty of time to run and I can unload it before I go to bed. I also take a few minutes to wipe down the counters and make sure that they are clean. I think of this as being kind to tomorrow morning Robin. I love getting up to a clean, tidy kitchen. Number 6, go paperless. Reduce paper clutter by opting for electronic bills and documents whenever possible. We invested in a scanner 15 years ago and we still love being paperless. We can find our important documents from anywhere. We use Dropbox to store our documents, so they're always easy to get to. We do have one box for hard copies of taxes from the last 10 years, but that's it. This includes photos. Consider keeping them in digital form instead of having them printed out. They're just easier to access that way. We do have a fireproof safe where we keep the deed to the house, titles for our car, passports, and birth certificates. Number 7, keep your countertops clear. Limit the number of items that you keep on your kitchen and bathroom countertops. It keeps them tidy and easy to clean. Number 8, purge old clothes regularly. Go through your closet regularly. Get rid of the items that you no longer love or wear. If it's old, worn, or doesn't fit, it's time for it to go. I'm popping back in during editing to clarify. I don't mean to throw it away just because it's old. Just to clarify, what I mean is old and ratty that you don't feel good in. If you don't feel good in it and it's old and ratty, it should go. Number 9, deal with your mail as soon as it comes in. From the mailbox, go directly to the recycle bin and dump all of the advertisements and junk mail. If you're up for it, you could also reach out to advertisers to get taken off their mailing lists. Number 10, use drawer organizers. So to keep your drawers from feeling like a junk drawer or a junk bin, you can get little organizers for them and it helps them feel tidy and put together. Number 11, minimize sentimental items. Keep only the most meaningful sentimental items. Set limits for yourself on what you're going to keep by having a designated container. See if you can even create margin with that container. Can you limit it to 2/3 full? It always helps to have a bit of margin in the container so that you have room for the next sentimental item that comes in. And then you can make decisions as you need to about what stays and what goes. Number 12, buy storage containers last. Declutter, declutter, declutter. Buy storage containers absolutely last. When we did our major declutter 17 years ago, I Goodwilled so many baskets and boxes and containers and bins. It was the last thing to go, but it was sobering to me how many containers we got rid of. Use what you already have for storage. I use a lot of shoe boxes for this. Once you have your house drastically simplified, you can go get containers. Really, do yourself a favor and buy your storage containers dead last. Number 13, work from the William Morris quote. Have nothing in your house that you do not know to be useful or believe to be beautiful. When my kids were little and we were doing our whole house declutter, this is the quote that I used with them. We would sit together and I would say, is this useful or beautiful? And then they would make the call whether they wanted to keep it or whether it would go. So they got to decide. I still use this quote for myself. Do I find an object useful or beautiful? So I've used a lot of different lenses over the years. I did try the KonMari method for a while, holding an item to see that if it sparked joy. It didn't work for me quite as well as the useful or beautiful lens. At the end of the day, the William Morris quote is what I keep coming back to time and again. Number 14, simplify your bedding. Get rid of excess pillows so that making your bed is quick and easy. Many minimalists have only one set of sheets for each bed. For me, I want to have a spare. If somebody is sick during the night, or if I need to quickly get a bed changed and ready for a guest, for whatever reason, I like having a spare set of sheets for each bed. And so with that, I have 2 sets of sheets for each bed. And when I take the sheets off the bed, they go straight into the washing machine so that by the next day, they are folded and put back in the room where the bed is. I fold them into sort of a little package and store them in the closet again with the bed where they get used. So that means I always have clean sheets ready to go on each bed. Number 15. So this tip is not really a decluttering tip, but it's related to the previous one, and it sets the tone for how your house feels and how your day is going to go, and that is making your bed. It helps my bedroom feel calm and helps me feel more put together as a human. We make the bed when we get dressed in the morning. Because our bedding is simple, it takes less than a minute to get the bed all spread up. Every time I walk into my bedroom, it feels calm and put together. For me, when my house feels put together, my bedroom feels put together, I feel calmer on the inside. So it helps me feel calm and more grounded. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value with this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It helps other people find my content. Also, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel where I post about minimalism and frugality. If you're interested in minimalism, I'm in the middle of Project 36365, where I'm wearing 36 pieces of clothing for a year. Here is an introduction to that project.